No. Stop. Please, before you go, can you go and click like, thumbs up? Yeah, I was told that if you don't do that, nobody will see this video. It's a new thing. Please, can you do that for me? Click before anything, just click on, thumbs up for the video so that people will. YouTube, they do these things. I don't understand. If you don't do that, they won't show this to people. Please, can you help me out? Thank you. Yes. Thank you, ma. Thank you, sir. Thank you, my man. Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world. Yes. New York City is so great that a terrorist who set off a dozen bombs or smoke bombs in New York City subway and shot 10 people has been arrested and is facing trial. Take a look.
My fellow New Yorkers, we got him.
Hey! Did you hear what the mayor said? We got him! When bad people attack your city or your country, what does your leader say?
I want to assure you.
I'm asking you. The madman who thought he could scare New Yorkers quickly found out that you don't mess with New Yorkers. If you do, New York has a wide range of CCTV cameras that they can use to smoke you out. Watch.
None of the security cameras inside the 36th Street station were transmitting pictures as the train bearing the suspect entered the station. Officials say cameras at the token booth and on the platform might have captured the scene and helped police identify the man.
I know Nigeria's Minister for Information, Lai Mohammed. We look at that and say, you see, even in America, things don't work. They love to say that. Watch.
Sources tell CBS 2 the cameras themselves were working. It was the connection that sends the camera feed to both the NYPD and MTA security centers that was apparently on the fritz.
Now, let me bust their bubble. Here in New York City, we have a CCTV control room. Watch.
Watch Command helps the Joint Operations Center in managing an incident by getting help from local, state, and federal agencies to send resources to a location when there's an emergency.
Yeah! Unlike what the bandits in Nigeria face, the cameras on the New York subway in every corner of the city quickly made it difficult for a terrorist to find somewhere to hide. No hiding place. Now, the police also tracked down the U-Haul that he rented, the gun that he used, the place he bought the gun, the place he bought his last cigarette, even his DNA from the last place that he peed. They got it. And in 24 hours, they were 100% sure that this was the man they were looking for. Yeah. You see, our CCTV is so good that it captures cockroaches stealing cigarettes from a store to go and smoke. Take a look. That's what I'm talking about. Meanwhile, the bandits who attacked the Kaduna Abuja train station, train that was going to Abuja from Kaduna, they are busy releasing videos of themselves with the people they kidnapped, the passengers. Take a look.
I'm Adibala John.
From which state?
Kaduna State.
Where are you studying?
I'm schooling in Kaduna State University.
And the Kaduna government confirmed that thousands of citizens have also been kidnapped, and many are still in the custody of the bandits.
You see, in Nigeria, the man who could not secure the railways and the trains that he has spent the last 7 years putting together as his only job just joined the race for president come 2023. Yes, he announced it in style. Watch. That's Rotimi Amaechi. Now, on our show today, former President Goodluck Jonathan is one step closer to joining the race for the 2023 presidency of Nigeria. Yeah. Watch him.
Yes, we are calling me to come and declare for the next election. I cannot tell you I'm declaring. The political process is ongoing. Just watch out.
Oh God, could it be possible? God, could it be possible? I bet you, that will be the resurrection of my career. Yes, if Jonathan is back, both of them are the same. If Jonathan is back, you can be sure that I am back. I will be back.
Sir, I'll go and tell the media that you're having a meeting on the sideline and that's why you didn't show up for your meet.
Hey, that is not correct. You know it is not correct. I know it is not correct. That is not correct. That is not correct. That is not correct. When he comes back, I will be back. All right, when we come back, we will take stock of where we are and why we are not just why we are where we. You know what? Bring the Vice President.
That's why we're waiting that's why we're here today.
We'll be right back. Oh, Nigeria's First Lady Aisha Buhari just returned from Dubai, where she has lived for the past few months. Clap for the woman. It's not easy. On her arrival, the first thing she did was to invite all the presidential contenders from all the political parties to come to Aso Rock for dinner. Isn't that amazing? She told them not to come with their phones. No. Do you know why? The last time she tried to have guests over in Aso Rock, there was a fight and a gunshot. Remember that? Look at the headline now. Remember what happened before she left? Oh yes. What saved her professional career as what does she do now again? Her First Lady was that there were no phone around. And as such, nobody captured a video of that fight. Imagine a video of the First Lady, Aisha Buhari, running away, barefooted, with her gele falling off from her head, while Tunde was holding a smoking gun as he pursued her. Imagine that. Oh, that would have gone viral. That dinner came and went. No, that would have gone viral. That would have been the end of her career. Anyway, the dinner that the First Lady invited presidential candidates came and went. The next day, prophet, what's the name of that prophet? Okay, you know the prophet I'm talking about. Yeah, he announced that the next president of Nigeria was not at the dinner. So if you went to the dinner, you are not making it to Aso Rock next year. Yeah, and the man has never failed. That this prophet, never. He was the one who told Pastor Tunde Bakare that he will be the next president of Nigeria after President Muhammadu Buhari. Listen to Bakare talking about it.
President Muhammadu Buhari is number 15, and yours sincerely am number 16.
And I clearly. Anyway, at the end of the dinner, all that Aisha Buhari said was that she told the contenders to adopt a woman as their running mate. The woman is smart. That could be a game changer, you know. I can imagine Aisha Buhari as the running mate of President Goodluck Jonathan, if Jonathan is the candidate of the APC. Just look at that poster. Or think about this. Abubakar Atiku could pick Patience Jonathan as his running mate for the PDP. Imagine if that is the choice that we are going to face next year. Jonathan with Aisha Buhari, Atiku Abubakar with Patience Jonathan. Hey, it will be wonderful. I wonder how much that dinner that they went to cost the country. I'm just saying, how much? Hundreds of millions. I'm sure. Nonsense. Welcome to Damage Control, where we illustrate the real cost of corruption so that we all can understand it better and buy into the need to go beyond being outraged to become part of the agents for change. Damage Control is brought to you by Makato Foundation and CITAD. I am Dr. Damages.
Corruption is not just about giving or taking money. Corruption is about not doing the right thing. And why are we corrupt? Because of lack of understanding. because we do not understand that we don't need too much.
Oh, finally, Vice President Osinbajo is running for president. We know this because he met with Oyo State delegates the other day. But yeah, when he left, this is what each delegate received. Look at it.
Vice President Yemi Osinbajo on Friday met delegates of the Oyo State All Progressive Congress, APC. Each attendee got a campaign souvenir.
Look at the bags, look at the gifts, look at the money. Yeah, I know Bola Tinubu will be laughing at the man of God. 250,000 naira only. What is that for? Is that even enough to buy straight head bone? What is it called? That hair thing that women wear. Is that enough? It's not enough for one girlfriend. It's not enough. Now, what do you do when you know that your competitors, you can't beat them? Naira for naira or dollar for dollar. What do you do? Anyway, the question to ask is, what is Vice President Osinbajo bringing to the table? The best way to find out is to look at his record. Now, even though we are not the ones who will vote for who will become the APC presidential candidate, it's still important that we ask those questions, of the man. As the chairman of the National Economic Council, which is his job as vice president, what did he accomplish? Now, in 7 years, these are what we got from Osinbajo's economic leadership. 1, 50 kg bag of rice went from 10,000 naira in 2015 to 30,000 naira in 2022. That is 200% increase. Mind you, the Central Bank of Nigeria claimed that it injected trillions of naira into rice production during this period. Imagine what would have happened without that. Your money. Over the same period, when Vice President Osinbajo was the chairman, he's still the chairman of the Economic Council, a 50 kg bag of cement increased by 150% from 1,800 to 4,500. Here, the price per liter of petrol, diesel, and kerosene has increased by 90% from 87 naira to 165 naira, by 330% from 151 naira to 650 naira, and by 110% from 198 naira to 415 naira respectively. Respectively, between 2015 and 2022. Also, the price of a 12.5 kg cylinder of cooking gas has increased by 204% from 2,800 to 8,500, while a Lagos to Abuja flight ticket has increased by 317% from 12,000 in 2015 to what? 50,000 in 2022. Yep. Meanwhile, the minimum wage of 30,000 naira a month is not being paid by so many states. The official exchange rate has depreciated by 116% from 192 to a dollar in 2015 to 419 to a dollar in 2022. Of course, if you go to the black market, it's over 590 naira to $1. Inflation and unemployment rates also increased by 6% from 9.3% to 15.7%, and by 24% from 9.2% to 33.3%, respectively, between 2015 and 2022. When it comes to economic growth, the Nigerian economy grew by 2.65% in 2015, and it contracted by minus 1.79% in 2022. When it comes to foreign debt, oh my goodness, you don't even want to go there. It increased by 268% from $10.3 billion in 2015 to $38 billion in 2022, while the domestic debt has increased by 123% from 10.1 trillion in 2015 to 24.4 trillion this year. That is a 214% increase in the total of our public debt from 12.1 trillion in 2015 to 38 trillion in 2022. Now, what do you have to show for it? A railway line that is at the mercy of bandits. Under Osinbajo's stewardship, the excess crude account, the balance declined from by 98%. It was $2.1 billion in 2015. Today, the only thing we have there is $35.8 million. This is the record of Buhari Osinbajo government that the pastor turned politician, Osinbajo, wants to become president to fulfill. I didn't say it. He said it. He's coming to finish up what Buhari didn't finish.
If by the grace of God and the will of the people, I am given the opportunity, then I believe that first we must complete what we have started.
Yes. What will he do differently? You know, what will he do different now? Other than sharing money to win the nomination. What? Look at the money again. What can we do other than to say, mene, 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 mene.
Ene, groshi is a gori. Angori, I wanna give us. Oh, Lord, they want in man. You are to our Lord. Nene.
Welcome to Olivia Court, located in the heart of Lekki, giving you more in every aspect, from comfort, convenience to centrality. With proximity to notable places such as IMAX Cinemas, Palms Shopping Mall, Admiralty Way Lekki, Banana Island, Olivia Court offers affordable luxury redefined to suit our customers. Apartments available consist of studio apartments, 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom apartments, designed with premium quality and state-of-the-art interior. Olivia Court offers clean and serene environment, ease of access, and so much more. Come experience luxury living on a larger scale at Olivia Courts, designed for the everyday you. Terra Developers, living the good life.
The government of President Muhammadu Buhari is after Bishop Kukah of Sokoto State. Yes, they accused him of abandoning the gospel and preaching satanic verses and preaching politics. Yes, here is Femi Adesina, this media advisor to President Muhammadu Buhari, dishing it out. Watch.
Presidential spokesperson Femi Adesina has fired back at Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Diocese, who accused the Buhari-led administration of dividing Nigerians along ethnic and religious lines.
I know. Buhari and his people, they want Bishop Kukah to talk about Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel, Joseph and Pharaoh. They don't want him talking about Fulani headsmen and Southern Kaduna people. No! Bandits and the people of Zamfara State. No! Amajiris and the richest people in northern Nigeria. No. Talk about Joseph, talk about Peter, talk about Paul. The Garba Shehu, the press secretary of the president, said that it was Bishop Kukah who delayed the delivery of those fighter jets from America. Look at the headline. I didn't know that the man of God is so powerful. Can he help someone get visa to America if that's the case? Now, remember those fighter jets that we were told that once we get them, that we will finish the bandits and Boko Haram and the dangerous followers of Naira Marley. We're going to finish them with the fighter jets. Oh, never mind. Garba Shehu just informed us the other day that Buhari has not been able to use it, and he won't be able to use it because to finish the bandits, because the president is afraid of being dragged to the International Criminal Court. Look at the headline. So, no. I thought he was dragged there last year or 2 years ago. You know, why is he afraid when he's already there? Anyway, so why did we spend all this money, billions, to acquire these fighter jets when we cannot use it? Why? Now, it did not end there. Buhari's people blamed the likes of Bishop Kukah for planting divisions amongst Nigerians and turning around to blame it on Buhari. That is disingenuous. Come on. Now, here is a good example that they pointed out where the bishop was dividing the country by saying certain things. Watch.
To those constituencies that heavily voted for me, against those that didn't even vote for me, they have the protection of the government.
Ah, naughty Bishop Kukah. That is such a naughty thing for you to say. We are all children of God, you know. It doesn't matter whether we're the 5% or 3% of votes. We are children of God, the same children of Nigeria. Here is another place, a piece of evidence of Bishop Kukah dividing Nigerians. Watch.
So if there's no land, genuinely fine. But where you have land and you can do something, please do for peace. What will the land be used for if those who own it are dead at the end of the day?
Oh my Lord, Bishop. That is such a bad thing to say. Your land or your life. That is such a bad thing. Come on. By far, the worst sin of Bishop Kukah, the worst sin he committed, was going to neighboring countries to pay Fulani herdsmen who are coming into Kaduna State to kill people of Kaduna State. For the bishop to do this when Buhari's government was all out to eliminate those terrorists led to the crisis that the bishop is now criticizing. Imagine that nonsense. Watch the bishop.
And yes, we offered them money. We said, look, if we have to pay you not to kill our people, we're happy to do it.
Is that the only solution that you're adopting to pay them to stop the killing?
That is the only solution we can see. If anyone has a better solution, he should give us.
And check this out. As several people, 4 victims of these killings done by Fulani herdsmen, killings that are making the Biafrans and the Oduduwa nation agitators to wish to leave Nigeria, Bishop Kukah came out and announced that, all Fulani people in West Africa are free to come into Nigeria anytime they want. Watch him.
What I meant is to situate the position of the Fulani as a global citizen, as a continental citizen, coming from the Senegal to Niger to Chad into Nigeria and going back.
Naughty bishop. And when the man of God is told that these killings by these herdsmen, that they're everywhere, that he said, listen to what he said. Watch.
I can say categorically they are not Boko Haram, but we have to be very careful.
And you wonder why we are where we are today. You wonder.
That's why we're waiting where we are. That's why we're here today.
We'll be right back.
Are you seeking immigration legal assistance in the United States? Contact U.S. Immigration Advocate. We are a full-service firm dedicated to assisting clients with their immigration needs. We work with clients in exploring options including permanent residency, naturalization, and other forms of immigration relief to remain in the United States. Should you have any questions about your immigration needs, contact us at 844-419-4900 or email us at inquiry@usimmigrationadvocate.com.
All right. Hey, this is a sad story. In our own eyes, Bola Tinubu is degenerating. Oh yes. And nobody wants to pull the grandfather aside and say to him, go home, play with your grandchildren, leave this politics for young people. Nobody, all over the country, nobody can open their mouth and say that to him. But I will. That's my job. I will. I tell you, people like Osinbajo and Amaechi and all these other APC presidential contenders, they must be praying hard now that Bola Tinubu will pee on his pants again or have, who wrote this crap? Or have his shaking hands caught in a tilt somewhere. That's the only solution they have now. Pray that something big will happen. Now, if it's only that Tinubu's hands are shaking, we won't worry anymore. No, we won't worry much. But his mind is also shaking. Take a look.
Do you know how many of you tweeting on the WhatsApp right now? The world will host a database of 1.6 billion on WhatsApp alone.
The first thing is, when you start tweeting on WhatsApp, the next thing you know is that you will start sending bullion vans to your home or mansion on Facebook. That's the next thing you do. Anyway, there is no doubt that Bola Tinubu is losing control of his muscles, you know? Take a look.
Engineer Managing Director.
Yeah. And there is no doubt that Bola Tinubu is losing his faculty. Watch.
Recruit 50 million youths into the army. What they will eat? Cassava, agbado, corn.
Tinubu is also losing his most vital weapon of choice for the control of people like Ambode, his egg. Watch.
If you encourage poultry, if you decide to give one child an egg per day in school.
Every day that Tinubu opens his mouth, it is one verbal diarrhea after another. Look at this one. You see. Once you start seeing Pantami disconnecting phone numbers from the national grid, it means that it is finished. Otito, over. and he is not yet president. He's not yet president. These things are happening. Look at what being president for just 1 year did to Joe Biden. Take a look. Yeah, the man who was driving sports car the other day with Obama is now shaking hands with the air. Imagine what Tinubu will do 1 year after being president. Kafune fune diotua. Fune fune. Ogadiaga. Now, this is something that we call secret serve. Picture. Now, it's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Yeah. Secrets of Pictures is brought to you by travel documents. The most common complaint that I get in emails is the challenges Nigerians face when they want to renew their passports or obtain travel documents from our embassies and consulates worldwide. The frustration is legendary. Well, if you live in the US or Canada, help is just a phone call away. The people of Travel Document Express are here to help. They will process passport renewal and new applications for you. They will also help you with visa applications, business and tourist visas, and expatriates work permits. Do you need travel certificates? They will help you get that. To capital, they can also help you get your airline tickets to all African destinations. Here is the number to call for assistance: 713-429-7305. Let me know. Tell them Dr. Damiji sent you. Oh, the picture that you're looking at is a classic one. It's the man of the moment, Bola Tinubu, drinking a bottle of water. It's an event. Just to watch him drink a bottle of water, it's an event. You know, a newborn baby will take a feeding bottle, you know, and put it with one hand, pew, into his mouth and drink. But here is the incoming president of Nigeria holding a bottle of water with two hands. Now, Tinubu supporters, they say that it's the only way to avoid having the water end up leaking from his pants. Who will blame them? Africa. Who did this to us? Who did this to us? Here are some stories making headline news across African newspapers this week. As always, headline news is brought to you by Help Me Waka. Help Me Waka, the people who run errands for you in Nigeria and in Ghana. This little nuts of mine, I'm gonna make them last. Oh, this little nuts of mine, I'm gonna make them last. Oh, this little nuts of mine. I'm gonna. Someone is FaceTiming me. Someone. Hey, my grandson, Udoka, how are you?
Hello, Grandpa.
Kedu?
I don't know. What are you eating?
Oh, I have nothing left at home. I'm eating aku, palm kernel. That's all I have at home. Now I eat meal without meat. Aku without ukwa.
Mbano, that's not healthy.
What can I do? Eh? Can you please help me beg your father? Beg your father this Christmas to help me. Things are hard. Prices of things up, energy, up.
Induct, Grandpa. I'll tell my dad right away.
Biko, thank you, please, thank you. Biko. These little nuts of mine.
Dad.
Hey, Udoka, Kerikeje.
Grandpa is suffering in Nigeria. He needs your help urgently.
Udoka, how did you know he's suffering?
We were just on a FaceTime call. He looks so skinny now. His stomach has shrunk and it's flattened.
His stomach?
Yes.
Let me see. You know what? I don't care. Look, that man, I give him money, he will go and use it to buy tobacco, and that's it. I give him money, he will go and give it out to his friends. And I give him money, he will go and marry a second wife and thought, no, I don't care. Whatever is happening to him, I don't care.
I have a solution.
What?
Go to Help Me Waka and they'll send him any food item that you want to give Grandpa anywhere in Nigeria.
Help Me
Waka.
Really?
Really.
Help Me Waka, the people that run errands for you. Help your people. Go to Help Me Waka and order items for them. They will be happy. Please help them. Oh, our first story is from the UK, from London. UK's Rwanda asylum plan, ungodly, raises ethical questions, says the Archbishop of Canterbury. Poor Archbishop, you feel sorry for people like that. You know the policy. The policy is that if you come to the UK now, they move you straight to Africa. You stay there until your asylum paper is filed and approved. Then you can come to the UK. If it's not approved, you stay in Africa. Can you believe that? Now, to which the UK Home Secretary responded, he said, I think it's a woman. She said to the critics of that policy, like the Archbishop, she said that they have no solutions. You can't just be criticizing when you don't have any solution. It sounded like the kind of thing that we hear from Femi Adesina out of Nigeria, these days. That's the kind of thing. Anyway, I wish them luck. If you want to go to Rwanda, go to Britain first. Then you end up in Rwanda. Anyway, next. Oh, this is unbelievable. It will be betrayal and injustice to Nigeria if I don't contest the presidency, says the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. I said this exactly the same thing to Mahmoud Oka the other day. That it will be a betrayal and injustice if I do not marry a second wife. I've been sleeping in the doghouse ever since. Can you imagine that? He just turned it upside down. It's our problem now. He's doing us service, doing us favor to run for president. It will be a betrayal and injustice to us if he does. Where do these people come from? Who met with you and told you you are betraying us? If you go home and retire, we will come and see you in their village in Ikene. Nonsense. Next. Female TikTok star jailed for 3 years in Egypt. Yeah. Now, the woman was charged for human trafficking after inviting women to earn money by making videos. and you think that Lai Mohammed is a terrible person. It could be worse. There are worse people. There are countries that are worse than Nigeria. I'm telling you. Can you imagine that? Invite people to make money through YouTube videos and you are charged for trafficking. Unbelievable. Africa, my Africa. Africa of proud warriors. Next. Oh, this is from the upcoming election in Nigeria. 2023 presidency. Group roots for Buratai. You remember the guy, the former army chief? Yeah. They want him to be the president. That's it. the snakes will take over that country. I told you, the man has a snake farm. Is he not the one that has a snake farm? Yeah, he's coming to be president of Nigeria. Can you imagine that? Next, Governor El-Rufai talks too much, reveals security plans to bandits, says the National Security Advisor. This is not just regular people talking nonsense. This is a whole National Security Advisor. I'm like, get out of here, man. El-Rufai talks too much. When did that start? And then he reveals security plans to bandits. Who could have predicted that? Who could have predicted that? Didn't they say he's one of the sponsors? No, it's not coming out of my mouth. No, I'm not saying that. Next. Oh, this will give you an idea of where we are and why we are where we are. Zamfara State sent 97 clerics to Hajj to pray against banditry. Is that not the governor that it's some state now that spent billions of naira buying luxury cars for traditional rulers? What could go wrong? Of course, they are going to pray. Instead of doing something about it, they are going to Saudi Arabia to pray. While they are there, they would stone the devil. I mean, Africa. Anyway, that's all the time we have. Please keep following us on Twitter at
Stop the Damages.
And on Facebook at
Stop the Damages.
And on Instagram at
Stop the Damages.
You can also support us by going to patrons.com/Dr. Damages. Any amount you can give will help us to keep bringing you the show every week. All right? So here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, Ills of England by Winston Churchill. And it says, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Yes, I go far to bring you this quote. I go far. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
Woo! Wow. We did it again, finally. It was tough. This has been a tough week. No, what am I saying? Tough 2 weeks. No, what am I saying? Tough 3 weeks. Well, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you. I can see you. Have you subscribed? Can you click on the button? Subscribe. Yes. It's easy. It's free. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.